Smack. Okay, I have plenty in here, but it's still not enough for that, so yeah. It does seem like they are in fact generating correctly on those in terms of what it's saying, so I'm liking how that part is working. So, yeah, so I will need to mill about a bit more. Looks like there's exactly 8 left, so I will be able to create one more, and then whenever I have this last one, then it should be enough to give me continuous power. At that point, I will be able to just continuously power up these stone burnt without manually milling. But I'll still need more power for that special lunar dust. Can I do this while... Yeah, I can do this while I'm looking at stuff. I like that. I like that. Can I look up all sorts of things with this? Let me check that out. Just while I'm milling. Okay, now this is something useful to do while you're waiting. Okay, it's lunar reactive dust. That's it. It requires the resonator. It's not saying exactly how much GP it takes in here, but that is a thing. They'll take 3 of them, but you get like 3 of these lunar panels whenever you make them. And that's what I'm curious about. Will this actually like work continuously? Cur power. What's that? That's new. Last time I saw this mod, it wasn't saying anything about cur power. It's saying 0, so whatever. Okay, let me check here. Okay, it seems to not be generating whenever I'm actually done. So let's make one more of these. I need the let me see what it was. Fire and yeah. Okay, so I'll take a couple of these nether brick fences back. I'll take a couple of the resonating redstone crystals, a couple of these. Well, actually, wait. I can just make one. That's right. I don't have enough of this, so I just need that. What else did I need for this particular mill? Okay, I needed... oh yeah, that. Okay, so I need to put this here. I do have that there. Okay, so I got another fire mill. I'll need more netherrack. Okay, so all this together, I should have enough continuous power to just make all the stone burnt that I'd like. Which will be very useful because, again, it seems to be seriously reserved for making these mills. I mean, there's other things you can use it for, but the mills are definitely, like, the big feature. Oh, come on. Wrong click. You. I'm gonna knock you into fire. Wait. I know. Combat update's different, but I'm trying to... Oh, I was just trying to juggle him in, but he wouldn't juggle. I really wanted to juggle you. But you wouldn't let me juggle you. Okay. There we go. That's right. I have enough power now. Out. I see you coming from down there. Out. They can see from a long distance, just like normal zombies, so that's one thing to be aware of, is that these guys will pursue you for a very long time. Ooh, scroll. Just walking by you. No business with you right now. I have the power of EMC, so I don't need to whack you for your pearls. Don't feel like you're being ignored, Enderman. It's a good thing. Double hook. I got that one already. Because there's a lot of them I've got, but there's some I haven't. I've already got that one already. Yeah, I've gotten so many of these over time, it's hard to keep track. But you do get more of them to have to keep track, the bigger your mod pack is. This isn't even the biggest one I've used. I mean, this is actually what I'm considering a mini pack. It's not really that big of a deal. So, well, sort of not. I mean, what do you define as a big mod pack these days? It's kind of a good question. Okay, now, can I now make as much stone burnt as I'd like? That's a good question. Because I need to see if I can just polish a bit of this off and maybe, like, maybe do this again and just pop this in here. Will it be enough? Yes, this one is going to work. I will be able to get as much as I'd like. And it's showing the progress and everything, so that's nice. Click for recipes. Why not? Stone burnt, lunar reactive dust, red coal. This is special. It's basically double the power of regular. Normally it's already high power, but you get a massive boost if you use red coal with anything and you have GP, because it says right here, boosts fuel efficiency with additional GP up to 700%. Current fuel efficiency 11%. So, like, out of how much it can do, I believe. So it can actually be boosted tremendously, but that's if you have GP. So, which is weird because you're having a fuel item being boosted while it's in something, which is kind of funny. I'll need some of this other stuff later, like the upgrade base. I need that to make upgrades now in extra utilities, where before they were just all regular crafting recipes. Wireless RF heating coil uses RF inside wireless batteries to create heat. But, yeah, it's just another way of not using up, like, normal fuel and using an RF-powered heater. Redstone glass. I need the thickened glass to make that stuff, so I might as well kind of work on that now while these are cooking up. Okay, so I need thickened glass. I do want to say thickened because there's too many kinds of glass. That is definitely a thing. Okay, I need to get sandy glass. Sandy glass is any glass and any sand. That's pretty apparent. Thank you. So I just need some sand of any sort. And I need some glass. Just a couple each. I can do this in quick crafting, actually, which is kind of interesting. Sandy glass. This can't be used for anything else. Actually, Actually, that could be interesting. Apparently, I get an armor set that gives me invisibility whenever I do this. That's interesting to note. Okay. In that case, I will make more. And for a different reason. Because I'm going to go with the insta-smelt approach again. Because that is handy in its own way. You do lose a bit of smelting, about smelt counts with it, because you're basically using up one to make it instantaneous. So a little bit of smelting energy lost is perfectly fine whenever it happens instantly. So yeah, and I need this to make this very special item. So I need that to make the moonstone. Well, I need this to make the Ineffable Glass. So I'm trying to make myself a cool door. Okay, let me see here. I can take this out for now. And then, yep, the rest of you out for now. I got one at the last moment. Nice. Because I will need some, I will need to mill again, apparently. So the last of the milling is not over. Okay, I think I will be able to make enough glass to finish this, though. I think so. So let me just make myself some lapis here. And let me see here. I will need to make, I think just one. I think just one will be fine. See, because I can resonate this to make... Oh, wait. I definitely will need 8. I will definitely need 8. I just remembered how that recipe goes. Okay, so I'll definitely be needing 8. Okay, I will need a diamond for later. Diamond! Okay. It is interesting that I can recreate this. It's not something I just have to find in world. And that's pretty important because finding a moonstone in world was kind of a lucky shot. I'm not sure how lucky I was, but apparently you can do that by just kind of mining at night. Sometimes certain stones will just become moonstones. I don't know if you can even see them during the day. I think it's something that only happens at night. And I think it's like just random, like whichever ones you're mining, if you mine at night, sometimes you'll get some. So it's interesting how that works. So right now I'm using this in a boosted form because I'm creating additional grid power for myself while I already have some operative in the world. So it's giving this a serious operation boost, so I will be able to be done with this very quickly. Now another thing you can do with the resonator is you can upgrade it in certain ways, but again those also take resonating recipes themselves, so that'll be later because I'll have to do a few steps. But one thing is I can use this to make upgrades that include speeding this thing up. At least I think you can make this thing faster. See, how's my progress? This takes a while longer than the other. That's a definite thing. Okay. But it saves its progress. That's very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for saving your progress. I probably will need more mills to keep this continuous for Lunar Reactive dust. So I can boost it further that way. And I do have stuff to make more mills. And I might try using wind. What did wind take? I'm gonna have to check that out in a moment. Oh yeah, that's right. I can do this. Okay, almost forgot. I can just check my stuff while I'm waiting. That is nice. It's funny how my character's rendering that in here. No matter which direction I'm looking. Hey, I'm just spinning around. Okay. Water mill, windmill. The windmill. Oh, it's even showing in here. That's current power given. That's it. That's the curb. I should have figured. Okay. These are actually pretty simple to make. They're just like a different orientation. That's nice to know. Yeah, funny thing happening in the world. Sorry. Okay, but yeah, this looks like it'd be pretty easy. Now, how much do I have? 22? Yeah, I can definitely make more of these real fast. So, yeah, you see, 6 each. I'd be able to make 3. But, okay, I know how much I'm generating continuously now rather than passively. Like, I know how much I'm generating passively, plus how much I can generate with this. I don't think that'll be enough for continuous operation, even if I make several more mills. But at least if I switch to making more of this, I'll be able to do it faster. Oh, I'm almost done. Never mind. There we go. Okay, because I just need one iteration of this, I believe. Just one. That's all I need. One moonstone. I need just one more thickened glass, so good thing I did this. And yes, that does render. When you're looking right at it, it's not quite the same. But yeah, it does render in the world now. That's a cool thing they added, Tinker's Construct. I love that. Okay, Ineffable Glass. Please tell me this is the correct glass. I just need to test this. Okay, so I'm going to hit something and have them chase me in. It has to be... wait, is somebody dying out there to something? Oh, that's funny. Okay, one of the zombies did go for it. That's funny. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh! And then just when I want an abyssal zombie, I'm not finding it. Ooh, that is cool. I like that animation. Hey guys, I need you to help me with something. So you just take a hit there, and now you just follow me. Come on. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. You know you want me. Come on, right over here, right over here. Can you make it? Oh, that's hilarious! I love this so much. Oh my gosh, it's the perfect door. Oh, I love this. Thank you. Oh, thank you, extra utilities. Problem is hitting past it. Of course, they do kind of lose their aggro on you because they lose their line of sight, so they have to see you again. But this is just beautiful. Oh my gosh! And the thing is, I mean, literally, I can just walk through casually, and they can't do squat. Oh, that is just so beautiful. Oh my goodness sakes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if I can just generate a little more grid power continuously later, maybe I'll work on that between episodes or something. I'll hold on. I need to put that somewhere. That's another thought. I'll just put this in here for now. Maybe I'll really do a lot of my extra utility stuff from this base, because it is, again, kind of endery a bit with the way grid power works, at least. Some other things, not necessarily as such, but there's a lot of things that kind of go along that line in extra utilities, even if not like everything there. So yeah, I mean, this would be a good spot to go off and say, I can do more things later. So I'll let that kind of operate on its own while I show off a really cool way to get. I have to be more careful about my stuff, so I need to put some of this stuff up. I don't need that one right now. So I can put this stuff here, because I need a little bit more space to show this off. I see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 spaces. This is important, because I'm what I'm about to do. About to show off something cool. See this cool stuff? This beautiful looking garden? This is all the same plant. These are magic beans from Cyclic. And, oh, one of them's actually mature, so I can show this off. Yeah. You see, now, I think it's because of Pam's that you get the replant action, so this makes this a bit cooler. But they'll give you random stuff. Like, that gave me some charcoal in addition to giving me a magic bean back. But magic beans are formed from a group of various seeds around an emerald. So, 4 regular seeds from like wheat seeds, some pumpkin seeds, some beetroot seeds, some melon seeds, a netherwort, which is kind of a seed, and an emerald, and that gives you a couple of magic beans. Now, alone, they're actually decently precious, so just simply harvesting them a lot will help. But you also get other items, and I'm using a wand of growth, and this beautiful thing acts as if it was just basically bone meal with a click. And it requires an emerald, some stick, any kind of stick, gold nugget, a couple of bones, because bone meal. So, yeah, it just acts like it. And because I've got my repair talisman, I can basically just create more stuff. And that one gave me a book. Seriously, a book? That's nice to know. But the more I generate that way, the more I can throw things in here. Oh, that was one I hadn't learned yet. So again, I've been also getting random stuff that I hadn't actually learned before, which is very nice. So I can do this anytime I'd like to build some EMC just from this location. And it's kind of just a beautiful way of handling this. And it's very colorful, because every time they go through a growth stage, they change to a very particular color. Now let's see what the cycle is, actually. Let's go through all this once and just see what the cycle is, because I should be able to get one more item before I have to click out. Well, I have a lot more room than that technically, but it's just I'm right, it's right over there, so it's like, do I really need to worry about it? You know, it starts out orange, becomes yellow, then green, and then shades of blue, and then we're getting an indigo, I believe, and we're getting more of a violet. So it does the classic Roy G. Biv before it goes through here, so you get the literal rainbow. That is beautiful. It should have also been known as rainbow beans. Just saying. Ah, I didn't have the brown mushroom yet. That's nice to know. Okay, cool. A dead bush, a redstone comparator? Sweet. Okay, loving that. Sunflower, apparently I had scanned that. So as you can see, I can build a lot of points that way whenever I'd like. So that's really sweet. I've already kind of made the dark matter set just to have it ready and scanned in, because I like the set I've got on better because it gives me special effects like water breathing and speed and stuff like that. It only does the water breathing when you're actually in water, but yeah. And it also comes in handy against something very specific to it. The Kralium Plague. If I run into Kralium and its plague, it will basically reject it for me. Like, it will allow me to basically just instantly dispel the effect and just get rid of it. So, yeah, it's a special feature that will come in really handy later, and it's about as defensive as the Dark Matter armor anyhow, so I don't have to worry about it. Now, one thing I do need to figure out, do I have the right kind of Enchantment Table. Yeah, I have the boosted version, which is kind of expensive, but whatever. I see I need some bookshelves, because I would kind of see if I can boost this up. Now, the thing is, these actually require more bookshelves than normal enchantment tables, by like a long shot, so that's going to be very interesting. So instead of 15, I'm going 30, like old school. And I'd like to figure out where I'd like to put this. I mean, this is kind of magical, so this could be like miscellaneous magic that doesn't necessarily have to be outside the end, I guess you could say, and doesn't necessarily have to be in it. You know, this is kind of odd stuff, because this is kind of pulling odd items to me. And there actually used to be kind of a special setup around in these areas. I mean, if I had found an inn-ship, I would have been getting a enchantment. I would have been getting a brewing stand. Just for that, the brewing stand just kind of is part of the inn-ship. You would think that there'd also be like a enchantment table setup, but no. So let's see if I can power this all the way up, if I can enchant my armor special. Okay. Oh yeah. I'm gonna curve this around a bit. Kinda like I normally would, only for this. Okay, advanced enchantment table. And I can also directly take my stuff into it. I can repair using energy. Let's see here. I like projectile protection on my helmet because I don't like being shot in the back of the head with an arrow. Thank you very much. Now, let me see here. Respiration is not required because I get... well, I get water breathing from this armor, so that's all I need. I don't know if there's a curse protection thing I'll be needing. Unbreaking is always good, because even if even if you have the ability to repair something continuously with a repair talisman, it just taking less durability damage will still be good because it has to repair less. Mending would be unnecessary, so this is all I need on this helmet. Thank you very much. So, let's enchant, shall we? Okay, cool. That works out really nice. That really blew my player level, though. I just burnt a lot of experience on doing that. And that's just for the helmet. But as you can see from what it took over here, it will take way more levels than a regular enchantment table, especially seeing how the new system works comparably. But you don't have to use lapis either. So that's kind of a thing. I mean, it sort of works that way, and I can also add to it later. Like, I think if I put this back in, I can even partially, like, I can actually subtract from it if I wished. I can add some more things later, as long as they're not specifically, contradictory. Then everything can work out fine. Like, I could try this and see what I can get here. This is where I usually put general protection on my chest plate, so let's just see what this would cost. Iron wall. Okay, I've earned that one at some point. And breaking 3. Okay, see, if I did this right now, then I would spend 25 levels, which is pretty huge after 1.8. But on the other hand, I don't need lapis, and I can do other things with it. Iron Wall is an enchantment from Abyssal Craft that allows you to basically tank hits by not taking knockback. So if I use Iron Wall, that will be an interesting thing to do. I can wait till I have more levels later to get Unbreaking on it, because again, I can just do it. So I am now levelless, but I have enchanted stuff, which will make it much better. So yeah, I'm going to be probably fighting for a while before I can actually get anything like that. But the Advanced Enchantment Table itself is... it takes some serious upgrading to get this to work out right. Advanced... where is it around here? Hello? Enchantment Table. Ah, here it is. I just missed it. That's all. But yeah, it takes a regular enchantment table plus some additional gold ingots, a couple more obsidian, an Eye of Ender, and a book and quill. So it takes a decent amount to upgrade this, but it's very, very worth it. You can also use this special table upgrade that's all that stuff minus the enchantment table itself, and click it on an enchantment table for an in-world upgrade. Meaning if you already have your setup like this, then you're good. And why I made more books is I have actually worked with this mod before, and sometimes it will tell you you don't have enough books to do something. So it makes it where you require more bookshelves than normal. So yeah, you will be literally booking it. A lot. Seriously, it's kind of a little incredible that way. And I am out of levels. And apparently out of gas. for now, I am out of gas. I do need to refund this because apparently I've already got the one thing it was there for. Seriously, it had only one job, and it's done. Thank you. I should have taken that out earlier so I'd had a little more space, but whatever. I'm good. Whew. Well, I'm good with milling for now, and maybe I'll make some more in between episodes. But for now, this will be all for this episode, since I have managed to get a little extra utilities started and a few other things. When I'm back at some point, I'll probably go exploring again in the end, because I really want to find myself some Elytra, and that will take me looking for more in-cities. In-cities, I have discovered, do in fact align north-south, like nether forts are, so I'll just have to fly north and south for a while, and then I'll be able to find one. Maybe I'll get some other stuff along the way, because here in my version of the end here, it has some serious ores that I can dig up and more, so that's going to be interesting. And I know that some of them in particular lead to some really cool stuff, so yeah. I haven't really gotten into that yet, but I will be. Well, that'll be it for now. This has been Glitch Reaper, and I'll be logging out. Hope to hear from you all later, and bye for now, everybody.